Come on a journey with us as we make a simple inventory sheet for your small business. Through watching this whole video, you'll have a tool to keep track of your inventory, and you won't need to be a Google Sheets expert to use it. Let's get started. I like to start with a blank Google Sheet so that you can follow along and learn as we work together. Let's start with the title and name the sheet inventory. I created this video to help a Reddit user with their Pokemon coaster business. In the post, the Reddit user gave us a list of Pokemon names. We'll type them in now. The bad thing is that I don't know if I can pronounce any of them. The Reddit user asked in Reddit how to track their inventory balances by part, and they also wanted to be able to add inventory and subtract inventory as they make and sell coasters. Now we have a list of parts in the form of 7 Pokemon, and we're going to title this column Inventory Balance here. And now over to the right, we're going to create an inventory schedule. So we're going to take our first one and fill in the part name, then fill in date, description, and change in inventory as our column headers for each part. Now let's fill in the first record. Let's use March 8, 2025 as the date, make for the description, and 5 for the number of parts made. Now let's add another transaction to sell 3 parts on March 9, 2025. But now we have to manually add in our head what was bought and sold. So let's add a sum at the top to maintain an inventory balance. In cell H2, fill in equals sum, open parentheses, H4 colon H160, close parentheses, just to have enough rows for your transactions. But now we know the total of 8 is incorrect. We need to make the sales a negative number. Now the inventory is corrected too. Most of the Google Sheets I've seen for inventory here on YouTube and elsewhere are complicated, but that is the last thing you need. When you are getting started, you need something easy. With the schedule we are building together right now, you'll be able to have just enough so that you can focus on more important things, and then add the complexity later as your business grows. The next step is to tie the inventory for the part to the inventory summary on the left. So in cell B3, type equals H2. But this sheet doesn't look good yet, so how do I format cells quickly in Google Sheets? Now to make this look better, let's format a little. It's good practice to make your schedules presentable, and some simple formatting can make a good schedule into a great one. Let's add a bottom border by clicking the border button and choosing bottom. Center the titles using the horizontal align button. Merge and center the part name by using the merge cells button and the horizontal align button. Box the inventory balance with a thick border by using the button. Click border style. Select the thicker line. Wrap text on change in inventory using the text wrapping button. And let's fill in the part name and balance using the fill color button to make it display nicer. Now let's move the summary down a little and add a worksheet title and a date. Now let's format the summary a little with borders and add the column title part. But I don't like the thick border, so I need to apply the thin border. But I only have one part detailed, so I need to copy and paste the rest of the part numbers. I'll show you how to do that now. I like to use the shortcut key Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. Here we will paste across. To see how many I have, it's time to add the formulas to the inventory summary. Here I'll add equals and the cell number for each part's inventory balance. But as I move to the right, I run out of room because Google Sheets only provides to column Z when you open a new worksheet, and we need more than 26 columns. So now I will need to add some columns to get all 7 parts on my worksheet. How do you add columns in Google Sheets? To add columns, we'll highlight some columns and then right-click. In the menu, we will click on Insert 4 columns right. Now we are going to copy this last part to make 2 more sets. Now let's change the title of each part number schedule. Using the summary, we'll copy the parts and paste special values to title each grouping. Now let's change some quantities to make the sample data a little better. We're going to continue by changing the first line to be the beginning inventory. Leave this at 0 if you don't have anything made yet. We're also going to add some inventory transactions to the first part. But what if you want to know how many you sold, and how many you made. So the Google Sheets question we need to ask is, how do you sum based on categories in Google Sheets? We can add a little more to this schedule using the SUMIF formula. We are going to use two categories, make and sell. It's important as we are creating transactions that we use these two words only. So don't use sold or produced, for example. But in cell H3, let's work this formula. Type in equals SUMIF, open parentheses, G7, colon, G33, comma, G3, comma, H7, colon, H33. Now you can see the formula adds only the values that relate to the word make. G7 to G33 is the column that we want to look at. G3 is what we are looking for. H7 to H33 is what we want to sum. We'll type in similar for sell, and that is how you use the SUMIF formula. Now you can see we made 5 and sold 6. What's great is, because this sheet is so simple, we can copy and paste these 4 cells to the other 6 parts. Let's continue to add transactions to show you how this works. As we add inventory transactions, the totals all follow as needed. The real benefit is that you can work this on your phone as well. You can easily use this by month. To move to the next month, duplicate the sheet, rename the sheet to the next month, now take the inventory balance for each part and enter it into the inventory balance. Then remove all of the copied transactions like this, and start the new month fresh. As you make and sell parts, you can add transactions. You can even use the mobile app to keep this sheet current. If you want a copy of this template, check out our video description for a link. And to continue learning Google Sheets for your small business, watch this video next.